God of War Ragnarok, God of War is woke garbage. Drop a thumbs up.
Put a little black in this little video game.
Toxic gamers!
I'm just really looking forward to watching this video with all of you here today because I think this is going to be an extremely insightful YouTube video that's really going to just teach us so much about the topic. And that topic, of course, is how God of War has become God of Woke, dude. That's right, SJW.
Dude, they only put one black child in the game. That's not woke, bro.
Are apparently ruining this game, bro. That's right. You heard it here first, man. The game centered around brutally murdering gods in the most gruesome manner imaginable has been ruined by those pesky social justice warriors. Now, you may be wondering, like, how is this even possible, bro? Like, how did they ruin God of War? Well, I think the title of the video is going to make that very clear to us, dude. So, the title of this video is God of War Ragnarok, Race Swaps, Angrboda, I have no idea if I'm saying that right, Santa Monica Studio going full woke. Because when
I'm hyped for this video. I'm hyped for this video.
Think of wokeness in video games, the first franchise that comes to mind is definitely God of War, dude. So, you know what? I think we should listen to this video. I think we should give it a chance, man. Maybe this guy's gonna offer us some really deep insight into this matter and expose to the world why God of War Ragnarok is nothing but SJW garbage. So, without further ado, guys, sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and let's go ahead and play this shit. Also, before we get into this, can we all just appreciate the irony that this video was literally uploaded on the 20th anniversary?
One in the chat if this does not bother you and you're a strong toxic masculinity. Two in the chat if it actually bothers you.
Of 9/11. You know, I was gonna say that this video was a complete train wreck, but I guess the more appropriate term would be a plane wreck.
Yeah. Dreamcast guy! Dreamcast guy!
Alright, I'll shut the fuck up now.
What's up, everybody? Before I start today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and click the notification bell for more. So
hit the bell, boys. Let your grandma follow on to MySpace right now.
I mean, honestly, if you guys could do the same, I would really appreciate it because it means this video will make you more money. So, you know, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share it with all your friends.
Yo, what do you mean about that? What do you mean about that, Justin?
And if you don't have any friends, go make some, you fucking nerd. Also, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell for all the notifications, and make sure to drop a comment down below. Thanks so much, guys.
So today, we're going to be discussing how the developers of God of War Ragnarok race swapped a character, meaning tokenization, and that character being Angrboda.
I really didn't know that you could race swap a shape-shifting giant that never existed in the first place, but here we go, man.
So with that, let's go ahead and discuss this situation, shall we? Here we go. Alright, so here's the...
Yo, people, oh my god, this is gaming. This is modern day gaming we're talking about.
Race swap character right here, Angrboda. And for those who may not know, in Greek mythology, or Greeks in general, ethnic people did not exist.
Okay, first off, we already have a major issue here. She's not
ethnic people did not exist.
Greek. She's from Norse mythology. And two, have you looked at the location of Greece on the map? Did you?
Yo, Justin, you're strong. You're strong. You can do it.
You know that the Greeks also started to colonize parts of Africa as well. You know, we're not going to get into a history lesson here, but long story short, being located in the Mediterranean region, it's not really that big of a stretch to think that the Greeks would have contact with ethnic people. Also, I love how we're overlooking the fact that Loki, a Norse god, was literally fathered by Kratos, a fictional Greek god of war. Apparently that
I miss the Greek Call of Duty game, God of War games. Yo, God of War 3 was a banger. I want to really see a God of War game set between God of War 3 and God of War 2018. I want to see like how he survived, and I love that chaos. Yo, which God of War is your favorite game? I would go with God of War 3, man. I would go with God of War 2, 1. 2018 is a masterpiece. It's realistic. They made it a lot more story driven as well. Doesn't mean that the previous God of War games were not story driven. I like all of them, but I gotta go with God of War 3 and the older God of War games because of the action, man. It was just fire, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
Doesn't really matter, but the fact that a shape-shifting giant has darker skin than what this dude expected, somehow that's just really hard to accept. I don't know, man. It's almost like the game is a work of fiction based on fiction.
He simply was not there in Greek mythology.
You're right, she didn't exist in Greek mythology, and neither did fucking Kratos.
And since God of War Ragnarok is set in Greek mythology...
No, God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, Ghost of Sparta, and Chains of Olympus were set in Greek mythology. This game is set in Norse mythology.
This character right
Bomba!
Yo, thank you for the 2 spider.
Here, Angrboda should not exist, or at least this iteration of her.
So the shape-shifting giant
Whoa.
can't take on whatever form she wants to? That's kind of interesting, man. Would it be okay if she had blue skin? Or, you know, the fact that she's a giant but not actually tall? Or, you know...
Yeah, we can actually give her green skin. We can give her like prosthetic arms, prosthetic limbs, like that chick that we actually saw in Battlefield 5 in the Battlefield 5 trailer. I guess we can do that for the gamers, you know, for the gamers. Gamers deserve that, man.
You know, the even more simple fact that she never fucking existed in the first place. But I don't know, man. We could take it in a million different directions. But is this really the detail that's so necessary to nitpick that you're literally going to declare this entire game as woke and that Santa Monica Studios is filled with nothing but a bunch of SJWs? I don't know, man. This shit ain't it.
Now, I am not all too familiar with Angrboda, but I mean, it's fair to say that she is not
yeah, even I'm not too familiar with Angrboda either, so.
Oh my god, dude, the horror. The shape-shifting frost giant chose to look like a Blasian. I mean, is this really what people get outraged over when it comes to video games now? Like, dude, this shit is...
Dude, like, seriously, man, gaming has peaked. It was not this bad. It was always bad. It was always bad, but it was not this bad. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when I started gaming, like, it was not this bad, my guy. Like, wait till 2077, man. Gaming would be crazy, man.
It's just fucking pathetic.
Yes, David.
As you can see right here.
David.
At least to me, she looked like she's mixed with black and Asian by her features of her face.
What are you trying to say right now? That's a racist. You racist mother yard.
Because they look kind of Asian-like. Her nose, a little bit.
You know what, man? I'm gonna have...
Bro, are we really? Are we really doing that right now? Are we really dissecting? What? Yo, bro, like that's...
have to agree with you there,
crazy.
But the shape of her eyes and by the shape of her nose, I can definitely see that she does have some Asian genealogy in her, but like, are you fucking kidding me? It's literally just a normal looking female with normal eyes and a normal nose. What the fuck even is this shit at this point?
Bro.
This is why I always say that anti-SJWs are so much like SJWs. They will dig and search for any little detail to try and make a big fucking deal over.
You know, mixed in. So yeah, at least to me, she looks like a black Asian. So I guess they're going towards that route with this character right here. I'm not sure what all y'all out there think about in terms of her ethnicity, but she looks black and Asian to me. But either the case, she should not exist in Greek mythology.
Minus 100 social credits for you right now.
You're absolutely right. She shouldn't exist in Greek mythology, just like Kratos shouldn't, but for a different reason, because she's part of Norse mythology. You know, you might want to have a basic understanding of what you're talking about before, you know, you want to call a game woke or make accusations or, you know, actually seem like you have any sort of fucking semblance of an idea of what you're talking about. I don't know, man. That might be a little helpful next time.
So for those who are well versed with Angrboda in terms of her character in Greek mythology and you're fans of God of War, I feel sorry for you, bro. Like 100%.
Yo, bruh. He feels sorry for us.
You how they basically tarnished Angrboda as a character.
My guy, you literally don't even know what she's from in terms of what mythology she originates from. How are you gonna say that you're sorry that she was tarnished as a character, bro? Like, you know, this reminds me of that wonderful speech from the Fortnite guy.
I have a dream.
Everybody, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
By the content of their character. Yeah, man, facts. Facts. Back in my days, people were spitting facts.
I have a dream.
Judging someone by the color of their skin and not the content of their character, man. I don't think the guy from Fortnite would be too happy.
So yeah, like I feel the same way how Marvel and DC are basically destroying characters that I love. They're doing the same thing with God of War.
Motherfucker, you don't even know where this
Timer
is from. How can she be ruined for you when you have no idea who she even is in the first place? Bro, this is the most...
Bro,
Bomba!
she is a brand new character. Even I didn't know about it. We have never seen her before. That doesn't mean, how can they ruin a character for you when you never heard or seen her before?
fake-ass outrage that I have ever heard. Did Greek mythology get ruined when they made up some random character named Kratos that literally went in and killed every single one of the gods? Oh wait, no, it didn't matter because it was
this
white.
is my
What about
this is my first time seeing that right now.
Hades? He was like some massive red rage monster, bro. In Greek mythology, Hades is a white dude. Did that ruin the fucking original games as well? Oh wait, no, it didn't. This is how you know these motherfuckers don't even play the games they bitch about. I don't know if it's just me, but I think the only one acting like an SJW right now is this guy.
The announcement trailer for God of War Ragnarok was released during the PlayStation Showcase and treated fans to a brief glimpse of some new characters, one of which might induce confusion as Angrboda was for some reason depicted as having black skin. No doubt a move done to appease the race-obsessed consumers who demand more minority characters.
You know what, man? You may have a point. You may be onto something here, but you know what? Hear me out for a second. I have an idea of what might actually be going on. It could just be that they just wanted to make the character look like the person who was voicing her. I know, crazy idea, but you know what? Just take a look at the picture. You tell me what you think, but I'm going with that as my final answer. Also, my guy, where is this outrage that Kratos, a literal Greek god, is the father of Loki, a Norse god? You know, as our boy Crap Gamer would say,
keep that same energy.
Or you could have just said,
you gotta keep that same energy, boys.
Weirdos. Yes, those weirdos.
Yo, where the ponies at? We need the ponies on the defense immediately. Where my bots, brother? Where my bots, brother at?
Living on Twitter. Like, there was no reason for you to do that. I mean, as a character. I mean, she does look cute as a character. Maybe if she was in some.
What? FBI! Yo, call the FBI! Call the FBI! Where's the FBI? Where's the FBI at? Yo, we need FBI on this case immediately. She's underage.
Some different like fantasy-like game.
She literally already is in a fantasy game. What the fuck do you think God of War is? And what do you think mythology is in the first place? You know, my guy, I'm gonna key you in on a little minor detail here when it comes to mythology in general. None of it is fucking real. Bro, I really just can't believe we are literally sitting here arguing over the historical accuracy of God of War. Like, what's next? Are people gonna hold Assassin's Creed to being historically accurate?
It'll be okay. But no. Let's go ahead and destroy characters in terms of already established mediums.
Let's just go ahead and destroy characters.
Character has never existed in the world of God of War prior. How are they destroying this character? I don't know, man. Make that make sense, because it sure as fuck doesn't to me.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
If you're talking about your video, I think I would have to agree.
The trailer introduced new characters such as Tyr or Tor.
Yo, Justin, I saw your comment. Like, motherfucker don't even know how to pronounce tier. Okay, now I heard it. It's tier. But listen, man, sometimes the pronunciation can be bad. Even my pronunciation is not good right now. It could always be better. But you don't need to make fun of people with bad pronunciation. So it's fine. It's fine. We need to get to the content. We need to criticize the content, not the pronunciation. But it's funny.
I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Please correct me in the comment section below. And
people are indeed correcting right now.
Great Thor. What?
Thor?
What?
Oh god, is he going to be upset that Thor, a god that's literally known for doing nothing but eating, drinking, and fighting, is now overweight? Like, sorry he isn't a well-chiseled hunk of meat.
Yo, I cannot wait to see a stud donut Thor version. I hope that it's a stud donut. In fact, we saw pictures, it's gonna be a stud donut. Where are my stud donuts at? 1 in the chat if you're a stud donut, 2 in the chat if you're a stud muffin, 3 in the chat if you're not a stud at all. I wanna know how you feel about it right now.
For you, like Chris Hemsworth in the Marvel movies, but you know, Thor historically has been portrayed as overweight. So since you're so concerned with historical accuracy,
Thor is a chubby boy. He's a chubby boy. Capitally, you my big stud donut IRL. He's a IRL homie.
There you go, man.
What? An overweight Thor.
I genuinely think this dude is upset that Thor is not going to have a six-pack in this game. Like, he sounds more upset about this than the actual topic of the video.
Wait a minute, bro.
Bro. Are you kidding me right now? Am I really witnessing this right now? Why? Listen, I I wish I was dead before watching this video, Brad. Like, that's crazy, man.
Wait a minute. Again, I'm not 100% well versed in the established world of Greek mythology.
I don't really think a knowledge of Greek mythology would do you any good here, man, considering Thor has nothing to do with it.
But I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that
It's not
Thor
safe.
was not overweight.
I mean, I think it's safe to establish at this point that this dude's only understanding of Thor comes from the fucking Avengers movies.
Like,
Yeah,
like
we
these
all-
are gods.
We all suffering together. We all suffering. Especially like if you're suffering right now.
He's a warrior. He's overweight?
Yes, and Thor lives in Valhalla, which is a place where you literally eat and drink forever. Might make
Damn.
sense why he's a little bit overweight. Also, being fat back...
Dude, in Valhalla, you can chuck so many calories down. It's insane. You can motherfucking chuck down like 5,000 calories within the span of seconds, you know what I mean? So how do you expect a man to not be chubby? How do you expect a woman to not be chubby when he or her is in Valhalla?
Then was like a sign of nobility, so yeah, he's a god.
What? Excuse me? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I'm not sure what all y'all out there think about this, but an overweight Thor is laughable. It's a joke.
My guy, the only thing that's a joke in this situation is this video.
Alright, let's go ahead and continue on. And Angerboda Jotun, and one of Loki's wives in Norse myths, with the other being Sigyn and Aesir. I probably said those names completely wrong. Please, again, correct me in the comment section below
We will correct you, homie. Don't even worry about it.
on how to correctly pronounce those names. So there's the trailer right there of God of War Ragnarok. I actually missed this, so I probably gotta react to this on my channel later on. So
Bro, reaction to a reaction to maybe he is also gonna react. That's crazy, bro. YouTube content,
gotta
bro.
look at
YouTube
this.
content.
So let me get this straight. This dude is literally making a video on a controversy that stems from a trailer he hasn't even bothered to watch yet, bro. That is how low effort these anti-SJW content creators are, bro. Like, they literally...
Everybody, gamers, toxic gamers. Where the toxic gamers at? Where the toxic gamers at?
really just want you to be outraged over any little thing, even though they don't even know what the fuck they're even talking about, man. Like,
That's
this guy
crazy.
literally could not even put in the effort to watch like a 2-minute long video game trailer and is already proclaiming that this game is woke garbage. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So let's go ahead and continue on. And there you go again with Angerboda. And I guess that's the voice actor, Leia de Leon Hayes. Haven't heard of her, but I guess she's probably
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother.
established in the industry in terms of voice work.
I'd say that's a pretty safe assumption, considering that God of War is likely going to be the most high-profile game on PlayStation 5 this entire generation.
And there's her character again. Yeah, she definitely looks Asian right here.
Really focusing on the details.
Yo, Tama, what do you mean, motherfucker? What do you mean she look Asian? Are you stupid right now?
Details that matter.
100%.
Asian. She's Asian, bros. She's Asian. She's Asian. Bro.
While Santa Monica Studios does take many liberties with mythology, they have race swapped Angerboda, changing her from a fair-skinned girl like all other Jotnar to a black girl.
Jotunheim.
It's worth repeating that Angerboda is a Jotun, and though no full Jontar, oh my goodness, have been shown.
Oh my goodness. Oh hey no. Oh my goodness.
in person so far. We can see two half Jotnar, Atreus, and Thor, and both are white as chalk.
I'm sorry, but I really...
White as chalk. Oh my god.
Just cannot take this seriously. Like, she's literally a shape-shifting frost giant that's known for giving birth to a giant wolf, bro. Like, is her skin color really that important to the story? I don't know, man. Like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the frost giants had blue
dog. Like, if my my great-great-grandma saw that, she would have died twice again, bro.
Skin. You know, would that make everything okay? That way she wouldn't be white, she wouldn't be black.
This man solved the mystery of racism, yeah.
She would have blue skin instead because, you know, God forbid a shape-shifting fucking demigod could pick whatever form she wanted to, but I don't know, man. Would that make everything okay in your book if she had blue skin instead? I just really have to appreciate the fact that we are completely ignoring that Loki, a Norse god, his father is literally Kratos, a fictional Greek god of war. You know, we could completely change that detail because, you know what, at least he's still white, but God forbid we have a character with brown skin, dude. I just can't really come to any other conclusion that the only problem people—
Yo, where my brown homies at, though? Where my black homies at? Where my white homies at, though?
Have is with the—
Any of you blue? Let me know.
Skin color and not actually the fucking ethnicity, because literally nothing about Kratos is ethnically Norse.
So here's Atreus right here. He looks a little bit older. Pretty cool. I still have to play the first God of War.
All right, does anyone—
There it is, boys. There it is. There it is. Gamers. Toxic gamers, boys. These are the toxic, and because of one or two toxic gamer, all of us get labels as toxic gamers. Homie haven't even played. Homie was mad about this game and hasn't even played. This is Twitter. This is not gonna say Reddit because usually Reddit is a lot more like, you know, they understand the situation before they talk. This is Twitter in a nutshell.
Need any more proof at this point that this dude is literally just looking for a reason to get rage bait views? How are you honestly gonna sit here and make the claim that they're ruining characters in a series that you've never even played before?
On the PS4. Because I believe they re-released it on PS Now, so I could actually play this on my PC. So I gotta play that before.
Yeah, homie, you can finally play it right now. But this is such a gamer thing to do, though, right? Because I know for the fact that there are a lot of gamers. I'm pretty sure you also did it at one point. Don't lie to me, fam. Don't lie to me, chat. One in the chat if you have also complained about a game without actually playing it because you were losing an argument. You were losing an argument with your homie or with someone online that you never met in your entire goddamn life, but you're like, okay, man, I'm losing an argument. I'm losing an argument. I'm gonna just say that game sucks, but you never actually played. Like, come on now. One in the chat if you've done that. One in the chat if you've done that. 2 in the chat if you have never done that. But if you say 2, that's immediately cap.
Or I even have a chance to play God of War Ragnarok for sure. So yes, Atreus looking older, looking like he's it looks like he's more toned in terms of being more battle ready because he already fought with his
battle ready, pointing the obvious, homie, pointing the obvious. Yay!
Father Kratos, and it looks like he's yeah, he's ready. He's more confident.
Tell me you're trying to get a video to over 8 minutes without telling me you're trying to get a video to over 8 minutes.
Alright, and bro.
Yo, bro. I'm hyped for this. Bro, season 5 coming in. Season 5 coming in. Yo, let's get it, man. He finally, this might be his first time seeing a stud donut version of Thor. Look at that. He's a chubby boy, though. Yo, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much would you rate it? If you say 10 out of 10, you're wrong because that's 11 out of 10.
Bro. Are you serious?
Like I said before,
hyped,
guys,
bro.
I think
I'm
this
hyped.
dude is more upset that Thor is not a piece of eye candy for him in this game.
Are you serious right now? Look, again, correct me. If Thor is supposed to look like this, okay, then I'm wrong.
You are definitely wrong.
But, like...
Wrong.
What? He looks laughable. Like Hercules in God of War 3 can run circles around Thor, bro.
Yeah, because Hercules is...
Bro, wait till he lifts his hammer, man. Wait till he lifts his hammer. He's gonna send you in another dimension. He's gonna send you straight to Africa. He's gonna send you straight to China, my guy.
Literally known for his superhuman strength. Thor is literally known for getting drunk and beating people with a massive lightning hammer.
Even me, I can run circles around Thor. I get it.
I can run circles. I can run circles.
Yeah, I understand. It's a video game. They have liberties. But, like, he doesn't look like a threat.
I don't know, if a motherfucker who looks like that comes charging at me with a hammer that literally controls lightning, I think I'd be pretty fucking scared. I mean, shit, you tell me, even if he didn't have the hammer, if this guy walked up to you or Chris Hemsworth walked up to you, who would you be more scared of? I'm going with that guy.
Is he gonna be the—
Bro, if he sit on you, you're done, man. You're done. That's like 500-pounder right there, bro. You see that beard that's full? That tells you he's full of testosterone, something that you're lacking. Full of testosterone. You got that chubbiness. You got look at those forearms. Damn. Look at those biceps that are hidden. Look at those triceps on the other side that you cannot even see. Look at those nips. Look at that chest. Oh my god.
like the last boss of the game? He looks like a joke, man. I'm not sure what all y'all out there think about this, but like like why? What is the reasoning of making?
Okay, it's funny for sure, but damn.
Thor fat?
Because he's a god that eats, drinks, and fights all day, every day. What the fuck do you think he's gonna look like?
He's a strong man. He's very healthy. He gets his energy, he gets his calories from eating food. Something that we do every single day. But he does eat a little bit more than a regular human because he's a god. He eats a lot, in fact. It shows on top. And he's strong. He's a chubby boy.
I don't know, man.
Chubby man.
Guess he's older and he let himself
pointing the obvious.
Go. I'm not sure if Odin is in the first God of War on the PS4. So is this taking place at the very tail end of Greek mythology?
He shows up at the end of God of War 2018 just to say, hello, I'm happy to be here.
But that wouldn't make much sense because I believe this God of War iteration is going to be like a second trilogy. So I believe there's going to be another one after God of War Ragnarok.
Again, this does not take place in Greek mythology.
Now listen, man, he has not played God of War 2018, and that's fine, right? Like, am I gonna go ahead and be like, yo, toxic gamer? Absolutely, I'm gonna say that. But again, though, like, he's given his opinion, which is fine, but it's wrong. You know, it's wrong. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. Yeah, the fact that you say that God of War, God of DLC, God of garbage, it's and you never played it, then I mean, damn. If you played the game and then you say God of War, God of DLC, God of War garbage, then understandable because you played the game, you don't like it, that's fine. If you never played the game and you don't like it, that's okay, that's fine too. But then when you go around and be like, okay, man, why are you gay? You are gay. Why are you fat? You are fat. Like damn.
And no, there's not going to be a trilogy. It's just these two games. Even when this trailer came out, they already confirmed that. You know, once again, not even demonstrating the slightest bit of an idea of what the fuck's even going on.
I assume so. I mean, they might as well. But yeah, this is not the Thor that I want. Hashtag.
Yeah.
Not my Thor.
Hashtag not my Thor.
I mean, what was he expecting? A Thor with washboard abs covered in baby oil?
100%. Santa Monica hasn't addressed this blatant race swapping, though it's possible that she's a different Angrboda entirely, as she and Loki are the parents of Fenrir, Hel, and I'm not even trying to pronounce that word right there, that name right there. And those three already exist.
Yeah, okay, I don't blame you, man. Like, that's a deep. You want in the chat if you cannot pronounce that. If you cannot pronounce that.
Yeah, I don't really think that God of War is going for a perfect one-to-one recreation of Norse mythology, so I think that's a pretty safe point to assume.
It may be more likely that in current year, there needed to be one minority in the main cast for the sake of diversity and inclusion, regardless of his
diversity and inclusion,
history, mythology, or common sense.
Now, before we get back to his video, I do want to play this one clip from the Quarterings video on the same topic, because it really just shows you kind of the mentality here, okay? Like, one of the people who work at Santa Monica came out and basically said, like, y'all are just mad over the skin color. Nothing about the previous God of War games has been quote-unquote historically accurate. So I just want to go ahead and play that clip, and just keep an eye on the reaction once Jeremy realizes that the dude's making a lot of sense.
It's not accurate Norse mythology, doesn't respect the culture. Ooh boy, the big one. Let me start with this. God of War is our interpretation of mythology, not history, Norse, or Greek. We tell a personal story with the backdrop of gods, giants, etc. through our lens.
Damn.
And that lens is not 100% by the Edis. For instance, here's a quick review of some mythological main characters from God of War 2018. Talking about Brock, a legendary dwarven blacksmith. We made Blue and talks like a foul-mouthed Texas prospector. Sindri, another legendary dwarven blacksmith who we made grayish, germophobic, and knows about bacteria. Mimir, rooted in Norse mythology in God of War. He's Scottish. Mimir is the name he took when coming to Midgard. And we tied him to a character with English folklore. Yes, I think that, you know, people can... You know, I have definitely softened my position on this.
You notice that as soon as it starts to make sense, he immediately fucking moves on from the examples and doesn't go back to reading the tweets because it makes this entire so-called controversy look incredibly fucking stupid. Nothing about the God of War franchise has ever been an accurate portrayal of mythology, and it proves that there's no real issue with the actual ethnicity of these characters.
The entire franchise, for the most part, was just the inaccurate depiction with just high octane. Like, it's just the writers, they took that and they were just doing 20 pounds of I cannot say that word on YouTube. Let's just say cocoa.
But rather the skin color.
Now, this is how I imagine some of the developers in the development room of Santa Monica Studios. Like, bear with me here. A little black Greek girl in Greek mythology, friends with
This is how you sum up
big Kratos and Atreus. She is definitely going to be the star in this video game right here. Kratos, Atreus. Let's go ahead and put a little black in this little video game.
This is why we are all labeled as toxic gamers. It only takes one. Always. One guy does something, the entire people gets labeled. And this is why you are labeled. You are now labeled as toxic gamer. I'm labeled as a toxic gamer as well. Yo, what's the name of this background music? I like it. Anybody knows?
Bravo, absolute triumph. Absolute triumph. Like, come on, man, this is so stupid. What is this weird obsession with tokenizing already established characters?
She isn't an already established character, you absolute moron.
Just make new ones. Like, she looks like a fine...
Bro. Bro, yo, he about to say some haram.
Astaghfirullah!
Now listen, man, it's a new character. It's not an established character.
But she could be in a completely different...
Call the FBI, where you at?
Game.
So let me get this straight. As long as she was in
minor.
a different game than God of War, it would be okay if her character was black. Like, what the fuck is this logic,
What
dude?
the hell?
Like, what? I don't get it, man.
That has been made abundantly clear at this point.
I do not understand it. And for those
I don't understand what you saying right now.
out there who are well versed with Angrboda, are you angry at this? Will you be picking up God of War Ragnarok for that sole reason, for that sole purpose?
I don't know, man. This video was so bad. I already sold my PlayStation 5, so I'm debating going and buying
I broke my PS5. I flushed it down the toilet.
another PlayStation 5 just so I can buy this game.
Like, please go ahead and let's discuss this in the comment section below, alright?
But click on this video on the screen. We got a massive plot twist. People are getting bumbleclad. Click on it and we'll see you right there. Subscribe. Hit the bell.